the trachea. It goes down to here, and then it's going to branch into two primary bronchi, and that's these bigger branches coming off the bottom of the trachea. Then the primary bronchi split into the secondary bronchi, which are these smaller branches. There's two over here on this side, and then there's 1, 2, 3 secondary bronchi on this side. And then the tertiary bronchi are all these little ones out at the very far ends. And coming off of the tertiary bronchi are bronchioles. And we have those on this model, which is not to scale. This is really big. So those tertiary bronchi were really little, and then the bronchiole looks really big, but really it would be really, really small. And then the bronchiole is going to split into the terminal bronchiole, which are these two branches right there. And then the terminal bronchiole split into these little tiny branches, which are called the respiratory bronchioles. So like that one right there, or that one right there. And those respiratory bronchioles go all through this, and they come out. Look at this. It's kind of hard to see. That's worse. Okay. Maybe I should just, well, anyway. Can you see that this looks sort of like a little flower right here? And that brown dot in the center, that's the alveolar duct, which is where the respiratory bronchioles come out. The entire little flower is called the alveolar sac, and each little white popcorn piece, each one is an alveolus. Okay, the respiratory membrane. I'll ask that as a question. It's important to see it on this model, but I will ask it as a question as the thin layer of epithelium that separates the alveoli from the pulmonary capillaries. So the respiratory membrane is a thin layer of epithelium that separates the alveoli from the pulmonary capillaries. The diaphragm, that's this muscle under here. It's all this pink muscle. When you go to the outside of the lungs, they have a pointy part at the top, which is the apex. The flat spot, which sits right on the diaphragm, is the base. The word hilus, that means the entrance to an organ. So the hilus of the lung here is this section right here, where the secondary bronchi are going in, and pulmonary arteries and veins are going in and out. So that's the hilus. The lobes, you need to be able to identify them specifically. There are 3 lobes on the right side. There's a superior lobe, a middle lobe, and then an inferior lobe down here. So superior, middle, inferior. And on the left side, you just have superior, and inferior on the left. So you need to be able to say superior lobe or inferior lobe or middle lobe. Mediastinum, that would be a question. It's a piece of connective tissue that separates the two halves of the lung. So right lung from left lung. The pleura, that would also be a question. Those are membranes, a double layer membrane that surrounds the lungs. The visceral pleura is right on top of the lungs, and then the parietal pleura is outside of that. And between the two is the intrapleural fluid. So intrapleural fluid is the fluid between the two pleura. As for pulmonary circulation, just cross that out. We just did that. We don't need to do that again. So that's it for the respiratory system.